Hi everyone, it's a little after 5:30 on Monday and this is your closing comment. It's video number 383. And as always, I remind you to please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like the work. It really helps us. Okay, so today was kind of a split personality kind of day, with the Dow finishing down 86 or about 0.3%, and the NASDAQ closing up 110 or 1 full percent. A lot of that was on the back of Tesla, NVIDIA, and some other of the mega cap stocks. And on the downside today in the Dow, we had Boeing and taking 42 points off the Dow, Goldman Sachs down 34 Dow points, UNH 22 Dow points, American Express, JP Morgan, and Travelers all down 19. And on the upside, we had two of the big favorites which report tomorrow. Home Depot added 53, Walmart added 21, and Visa added 20. So it was kind of a, as I said, split personality day. The S&P was up a little over $9. It again tried the all-time high and sold off in about the last 15 minutes. So that didn't make it, but it's awfully close. The Russell was up 759, about 0.5%. And the Dow Jones transports were down $6.60. So really not much going on. A look at the internals shows just how little was going on, with the NYSE advanced declines just 1-1, and the NASDAQ 9-7, and both were on diminished volume. Back to those mega cap stocks. Tesla just exploded again today, made a new high, and closed 1835.64, and that was up just shy of 185 points or 11.2%. NVIDIA, which I mentioned bright and early this morning as being upgraded at Wells Fargo and Susquehanna, took off and closed 493.48, up 30.92, 6.7%. Susquehanna's new price objective is 540. Home Depot, which reports tomorrow, and as I mentioned, was one of the better Dow stocks, the number one Dow stock, adding that 53 points. Home Depot closed 288.25, and that was up 770 or 2.7%. Walmart, also retail, also reporting tomorrow, 135.60, up 3 or 2.3%. And the metals were just amazing. The chart on the screen is the gold. I showed it to you this morning with the exact double bottom at 1939.10. And my guess is, as I mentioned this morning, that this 5-day and 20-day may cross over kind of nominally here, but looking at the chart and seeing this, huge down day of over $93 an ounce, that's going to come off the day after tomorrow. So I'm going to guess that that's just going to turn straight back up and, negate any technical damage to it. Newmont was 68.36. This is probably the biggest move that I've seen in the stock. In a day, it was up 451 or 7%. Remember, we have the September long 65, short 70 call spread. That spread cost us $1.45 to put on. Its maximum value is $5. And today it closed at 263. So we're halfway there and almost $1.20 in the money. Another spread that we have on is Alibaba, and it actually performed pretty well today for the first time, even though the president is making noises about Chinese companies and delisting them, which is such a long shot it's not even worth considering. In any event, Alibaba was actually down $4 on the day, testing the 250 area, and it did that successfully and turned right back up and closed 257.37, which was up about 340. We have a 265-270 spread in that one. It cost about $1.70 and it closed today about $1.90. So that was pretty decent. The rest of the commodities were higher. We had the oil up about 88 cents at 42.89. The gold, as you can see, closed 1998.70, up almost $49, and it did trade at 2,000 again. The silver 27.67, and that was up about $1.58. And I want to show you the chart on the Bitcoin because I also used that this morning, and it really looks great. In the Discord room, we were talking about that, and I have a personal objective in that of a little over 15,000. As you can see, we had this running correction and a test of that, the lows in that area around 11,200. We started right back up, and today we had a monster of a day, up 535 with a high of 12,635. I want to just pull this chart out a little and show you what it is that I'm looking at, and that would be this area in here. This was 13,915. This test that failed was 13,480. As I said this morning, we were right on the edge of a new recovery closing high. We blasted right through that and closed at 12,470. So I'm looking at this area just under 14,000, and beyond that, there's really not much until we get back into this area around 15,600. This is 15,000 right here. This is 16,000, and frankly, it doesn't look insurmountable. And the reason that I say it doesn't look insurmountable is because the dollar is again dramatically weak. As I pointed out this morning, we actually had a new closing low, and now we have a new another new closing low. We traded as low as 92 3/4 and closed just above that at 92.85 about. This is not a good looking chart. I really expected to see us test a lot higher. Go to the daily, just give you a little better look at it. I really thought we would break out above this 94. It's still in a downtrend, but I thought, maybe 95, maybe as high as 96, but it doesn't look like it's going to get there. And the main reason is because the bond yields are coming down, and frankly, that's the same thing that is hurting the banks. The banks were pretty ugly today. As I mentioned, JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs were dramatically lower, but it wasn't just those. American Express, Travelers, these are companies that really need a strong interest rate structure, not bond structure, but rates. So when we get a weak dollar and we get weak rates, there's not a lot of impetus for the financials to do well. All right, everyone. I hope you had a good a day as I did, and I'll be back first thing in the morning. Have a good evening, and don't forget to subscribe.